look at all of this stuff that I thought I was going to need to survive the end of the world. No mask. Didn't see that one coming. So today I want to take a look at this bag. This is, is my Bugout bag. So this bag I put together maybe 10 years ago or more. It wasn't really a Bugout bag so much as it was just an emergency kit, things that I might need if I was stranded, maybe a car broke down in the winter, got stuck, if everybody's worst nightmares or dreams came true and we ended up living in the apocalypse, this bag could keep me alive for a couple of days to get somewhere, where I'd have better shelter or more supplies, something like that. So I haven't touched this bag in at least a couple of years. I don't carry this with me anymore, especially not since having the kids, because this was fine for me, but if the kids and I were going to survive for a couple of days, this is not what we would need. So let's get down, take a look, and see what's in this. Don't know exactly where I got this bag, but it's an all surplus bag. On the outside of the bag here, got a pocket CPR mask. I have these little masks pretty much everywhere. So this front compartment, I'll start right up here. Alright, so we have here an emergency poncho, like a little garbage bag with a hole for your head, basically. Some cord, and this looks like some first aid things. Some acetaminophen that expired in 2014. It's been a while since I was in this bag. So some other first aid stuff. These are like trauma dressings. And this is Z-Pack gauze, just wound dressings. A couple of those in there. Gloves. Got a bag full of nitrile gloves here. This is a SAM splint. Stuff up here. Couple of garbage bags. A survival blanket. Zip ties. A couple sizes of zip ties. This is a little water filter straw. I don't know how long this has been in there, but I've never opened it. Toothbrush, compass, and a whole handful of lighters. Okay, so let's go into the big compartment in the back. Alright, so back here we've got toilet paper, a little kettle or pot there, different wool shirts, gloves, maybe socks, lightweight gloves. This is a wood-burning camp stove. I've never seen solo stoves. These are pretty cool. Knives. These, let's see. This is an M-Tech knife with a little magnesium stick here. This is a Raven Crest tactical, sort of kukri looking knife. It used to be like a machete or a hatchet on the outside of the bag. And I think when I took that off, I put this knife in there to replace that and have something that would chop. I remember getting those M-Techs for like a couple bucks a piece and sticking them in here because it was a knife I was probably never going to actually need to use, but it would start a fire in an emergency. So 5x7 tarp, another emergency blanket, just some protein bars, and a couple of sporks. These protein bars expired in 2017, which is probably the last time that I opened this bag. Down here at the very bottom are a couple of freeze-dried Mountain House meals. Now, I know a couple things that I've taken out of this bag. It did previously have a machete or an axe on the side of the bag. I did take that out. I also had a little Goal Zero solar charger that will charge like a cell phone. That I took out of this bag. I was using that somewhere else. There's no flashlight in this bag or headlamp, and I know those used to be in here, so flashlight, headlamp probably got taken out to go caving or something. The first aid kit, I know there was more first aid stuff in this bag, and I have taken some of that stuff out in the past. There's one other thing that was in this bag that I don't typically keep in the bag when the bag is just stored in the garage. And that is this. This is a single shot 12 gauge shotgun, and normally this would be taken apart and kept in the bag. Take the barrel off, and it's short enough to stick in the bag. I didn't do that because that would be against YouTube's rules to disassemble this. This wasn't for self-defense. This was just for survival. Like if I was really, really far out someplace and I needed to shoot at a rabbit or something to stay alive, I had a few shotgun shells, I had this thing, and I could do that. There also was a little small cleaning kit that would go in this bag when this was in the bag, that stayed in there as well. Alright, and that's it. That's pretty much everything that, other than a few little bits and pieces, that's most of what I carried in this bag as my survival bag. I guess you could call it a bug out bag. So having this type of survival bag or bug out bag doesn't make a lot of sense for me right now with having 3 very small kids, and that's why this bag has been sitting kind of unused for quite a while. It doesn't really fit a need that I have anymore. Our planning now, as far as like the emergency gear, survival, that type of stuff, is a lot more centered around keeping the car running and on the road so that we can make it to the next stop, or so that we can make it home, and not so much can I survive under a tarp in the snow shooting rabbits. This may have been feasible for myself when I was single. This is not really a setup that's going to work for 1 and 2 year olds. If there's an emergency, I'll be staying at home, probably in my bunker full of toilet paper and diapers. People don't mention diapers. Look at all of this stuff that I thought I was going to need to survive. The end of the world. No mask. Didn't see that one coming. I guess I should add this to my survival gear now.
Thanks for watching this video. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you hit that like button. Leave a comment down below. Tell me what sort of things you keep in your bag, whether you call it a bug out bag, get home bag, survival bag, or if you think it's just a silly idea to begin with. If you're not subscribed to our channel, make sure you hit subscribe so that you can see any new videos that we come up with. Thanks. See you next time.